Thank you so much for reviewing this brief video that provides essential information about the Bastyr University Dietetic Internship Program. I hope it helps you decide whether Bastyr may be the right choice for you as you make this next important step in your career. If this program seems like it might be a good option for you, please attend one of our upcoming open houses where you can learn more from current dietetic interns, graduates of our program, and from me. You can find out about open house dates and times on our website. As I go through the presentation, feel free to pause it and write down any questions or points that you'd like to clarify when we meet at the open house. We all know this is a really important decision that you'll be making about where you go next year, and we hope to support you in your career path. Before we get into more detailed information about the program, I want to sketch out the basics so you know right away if this program is or is not what you're looking for. We are an Ascend accredited program. To participate in this program, you'll need to first complete your DPD coursework, as well as have a minimum of a master's degree in any field. These are the new Ascend requirements for programs that are structured like ours is. Our program is full-time for 10 months. That means you'll need to live in the greater Seattle area in order to participate. We accept a maximum of 12 interns each year, and this program is managed by Bastyr University. This is a national leader in integrative healthcare. All Ascend accredited internships prepare interns to be entry-level practitioners. In our program, you will develop the skills in a broad array of areas. In this way, our program is similar to many other dietetic internships that are out there. That said, our internship also has concentrations. This is just a fancy word for specialties. Our specialties include integrative medicine, which is a specialty area of Bastyr University, and environmentally conscious whole foods nutrition, which is a specialty area of the Department of Nutrition and Exercise Science. We help interns develop the skills to incorporate integrative medicine, whole foods nutrition, and environmental nutrition through special projects, rotation activities, and work in our very own integrative medicine teaching clinic. We view these specialties as tools in your toolbox. They're not the right tool for every job, but if you feel that they are, we want you to be able to use them with skill and expertise. I'd like to now shift gears and begin discussing the benefits of being an intern at Bastyr University. One of the biggest benefits of our program is the resources that are available to support your training. Because the Seattle metro area is a very large area, we have lots of rotation sites and an amazing array of career paths. After matching, I survey each intern to learn more about their passions, career interests, and what rotations they would like to explore. I then spend the summer building a customized rotation schedule for each intern. Each intern receives a schedule that is about 2/3 of core rotation weeks and 1/3 of choice rotation weeks. Core rotations are those that everyone completes. They support you in building all the skills and knowledge that you need to have, covering all the basics that Ascend requires. Then the choice rotations are those that you specifically request. Only some interns will complete them. They help interns learn about a broad array of work sites and career paths while developing a professional network and unique skill set that responds to each individual's choices. If you want an internship that's nearly all inpatient clinical experiences at very high-level hospitals, we can make that happen. What if you hate hospitals? Well, that's okay too. We can limit that to just the 10-week clinical rotation. Let's say you want a career path of your own, building a life as a nutrition entrepreneur in private practice. We have lots of those rotations in our portfolio. Our graduates go on to do so many different things because their path through the internship is unique and it responds to their own learning needs and goals. It's okay too if you don't know what you want to do. Just ask me to build you a well-rounded internship schedule and we can deliver that too, so you can learn which career path is right for you. Tuition for our program is approximately $14,000. We know that's a lot of money. And we also know too at the university that you are not eligible, not by our own choice, for federal financial aid programs while enrolling in our dietetic internship. So based upon that, when you match to this program, your first email after our official welcome is to help you get connected to our scholarship program. Our interns tend to be very well supported, as you can see from the data that we present here from the past 5 years. Interns that apply to Bastyr desire the opportunity to develop their knowledge and skills in our concentration areas. Our interns share our philosophy that health and healthcare needs to take care of the whole person. We actively work towards a future where prevention will be the focus of healthcare, and that care of preventable chronic diseases will not overwhelm the healthcare system or people's lives. Our interns also hope to learn how to teach others about the benefits of eating a largely whole food, plant-based diet. This means an eating pattern that emphasizes a variety of nutrient-dense, minimally processed vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, legumes, nuts, and seeds. This approach is not right for all people in all situations. We help you learn how to meet people where they're at and provide encouragement, education, and resources to support their ongoing journey along this health continuum. Our graduates combine what they have learned in their DPD programs and during their supervised practice with this DI to perform exceptionally well on the RDN exam. After passing the exam, graduates go on to find jobs here in the Seattle area, as well as in other locations where they choose to live. Many of our interns and graduates receive offers or leads from their rotation sites. Now I'd like to share with you some details about the way our program is structured. Our schedule follows the academic quarter system of Bastyr University, starting in mid to late September and ending in mid to late June. As you can see in the table on the left side of the screen, the program lasts about 39 to 40 weeks. We start with 2 weeks of orientation and we end with a week of formal graduation activities. Our program also includes 3 weeks of vacation time. Our weekly schedule is shown in the table on the right. Note that we offer seminars on Mondays in the fall and winter quarter. This is a great time for the interns to come together, work collaboratively on special projects, and learn from experts in the field. Interns work at supervised practice sites on Tuesday to Friday in the fall and winter quarter, and Monday to Friday in the spring. In order to prepare you to be a competent entry-level dietitian, we believe that we should provide a basic set of experiences that are commonly found in many other internships. These experiences, as we mentioned, are what we call the core rotations. Every intern will complete these core rotations. Our rotations include WIC, which is a site for community nutrition rotations. This is a 3-week rotation. We also include a 10-week clinical rotation, which could be either in a hospital or a transitional care unit. We have a 1 to 2 week rotation in integrative health at our very own Bastyr Center for Natural Health, which is the teaching clinic of Bastyr University. We have a 5-week food service administration rotation, which could be at hospitals, public schools, universities, or residential eating disorder facilities. This is where you practice management, leadership, and quantity food service skills. We also offer a 3-week rotation either in long-term care or renal nutrition. This is what we consider a solid preclinical rotation that helps prepare you for your own clinical rotation in the hospital. And we have a brand new pediatric rotation with Seattle Children's Home Care, which is a 1-week rotation in which you learn about nutrition support basics. The other 1/3 of rotation weeks is made up by rotations that are specifically requested by you. So every single intern is provided with a customized rotation schedule that I make just for them based on their own unique interests and career goals. Here are some examples of the types of rotations that we offer on this slide. I hope that you see some things that are of interest to you, and write down on your notes if there's any rotations that you would like more information about when you come to our open house. If this internship sounds like a good match for you, I hope you'll apply. As I mentioned before, the university recognizes the financial strain you're under when training to become a dietitian. Thus, there's no fee to apply to Bastyr beyond what you must pay to DICAS and D&D Digital. We participate in the spring match cycle. Applicants should follow the instructions and deadlines associated with the application process. Step 1 is to apply to Bastyr's Dietetic Internship program in the DICAS website. Step 2 is to rank our DI program in D&D Digital. Step 3 is to participate in an interview if you're offered one. If you are not offered an interview, recognize that you will not be ranked by us and that you should re-rank your internship choices before the final deadline. And step 4, accept your match. If this match is at Bastyr, we'll give you instructions for how to complete a short application for the university. This short application is simply data collection. You'll not be turned down by the university and you'll not need to pay any fees to apply. Because our program is very fast-paced, there is little time to study or brush up on the material that you didn't learn during your DPD program. Thus, we look for applicants who have a minimum of a 3.0 out of a 4.0 GPA on their DPD coursework. Before the start of the program, you must be on track to complete your DPD program, and you must have completed a master's degree or PhD before you start. In our program, interns are constantly shifting between a variety of rotation sites all internship year long. We find that the interns who have paid or volunteer experience tend to do the best with making all these constant switching between rotation sites. Therefore, we look for applicants who have experience in clinical, community, and/or food service sites. We also appreciate that there are other types of volunteer and paid work too that can help you develop. Things that build soft skills like leadership, teamwork, verbal and written communication, professionalism, and cultural competence skills. In your personal statement also, please mention elements of the program that appeal to you based on what you've learned in this presentation and the open house that you attend. We ask that you provide us with 3 letters of recommendation, 2 from professors and 1 from a work supervisor. This gives us insight into your work habits and your soft skills. We also appreciate that interns who can provide poised, confident, and mature responses to our interview questions. I sincerely hope this presentation has provided you with the basic information that helps you decide if Bastyr may be the right next step in your career path. If what you've heard today sounds good, I'd love to meet you at an open house in the near future. Open houses are sat by me, as well as current and past dietetic interns. The open house starts with a brief presentation, and afterward, attendees will meet in small groups with the DI director and interns to have their questions answered. Please email me at the address on this slide if you would like the Microsoft Teams link for upcoming open houses. Please also visit our website, which has lots and lots of detailed information about our program. Thank you so very much for listening to this presentation. I look forward to meeting you at an open house soon.